Good morning. Welcome to day 11 overall and day 1 of Tiger. Another sunny day today. Every day is a sunny day. Tiger 1 is very simple, like some of them have been. Yeah, very quick to give you the moves of Tiger 1 form. But I'm actually really excited by this one. It's a great move, so simple move, but what the lesson is potentially huge. Okay, Tiger, what I'd like you to do when you're done with today's lesson is go search for pictures or videos of tigers having a good old stretch. Okay, that is the work of Tiger, and there's a name for this kind of work in the Tai Chi classics, or a term, and that is I Jing Jing. I Jing Jing, the muscles and tendon changing classic, or the tendon changing classic, I should say. So yeah, when it comes to Tiger, we can talk about that. So what is it? Well, the tendon changing classic is, you can find loads of different sets of exercises for tendon changing classic, I Jing Jing. But there's no actual official one. It's, it comes from some writing, some old writing about a way of practicing. And that way of practicing targets our tendons and makes the muscles and the tendony bits of the body, or I should say, makes the muscles tendon-like. So, one of the things we work on is the fascia of the body, okay? And that fascia, or your fascia, I should say, is a web that connects every part of your body, yeah? So we want to find a place to target that and tug on it. That place is your joints, yeah? So what I think about when we're doing this is that I'm trying to open all of my joints at once. Now, when you look at the tiger stretch, if you go and have a look at a real tiger stretching, what I hope you'll see is that it's a real whole body experience. Yeah, so there are many exercises out there to stretch different parts of the body, and whilst they have their place, when it comes to tiger work, when it comes to I Jing Jing, we are after this whole body stretch. Okay, so it should feel different to a normal stretch. We're looking for an elasticity inside, and we're looking for a feeling of it's happening everywhere all at once. Okay, so that's what we're after in Tiger. What else do I need to tell you? The spirit of the Tiger is a great one, courage. So maybe we'll talk about that more on other days, but that's the spirit of the Tiger, courage. And if there's any bits in your life where a little bit of courage wouldn't go amiss, you will now have Tiger to think about and inspire you. Okay, so we are going to do some warm-ups as ever, and the warm-ups are very tiger-like, but that does remind me of the other thing to tell you, which is we're going to be thinking about goes in with the whole body stuff, but the connection of elbows and knees. Okay, so in a minute we're going to do this. Yeah, that's part of our warm-up, and in that part we are pairing the elbows and the knees so that they operate as one. Yeah, so if the elbow is going to do that, the knee would do that by the same degree, at the same pace, as a pair. Yeah, they operate as one. Yeah, so that's for your elbows and knees. That's part one at least. And then in part two, we're going to operate them one after the other. So we're going, yeah, we'll have a look at that. So it's really good warm-ups. I hope you can find the Ijin Jingy type stretch in here. So first a couple of warm-ups and then onto tiger form. Okay, so that's part one of the warm-ups. I just want to give you some pointers. Okay, so lots of things to talk about here, but we're using our points that we learn in the foundation, the occiput and the sacrum, the center of the feet. When we're finding the ground, that's all in there. What else is going on here? When we bend down like this, yeah, we want to come to our center. Yeah, so it's like everything returns to the center and we find the earth, so we're centered over the center of our feet. And then we expand, stand up and extend the arms all at once, and the head rises up. Yeah, so we are expanding down and up, and into the very fingernails and into the toes. Okay, so okay, be courageous, go for it, get as much as you can out of that extension. Yeah. Okay, return to the center, expand from the center. Wow. Yeah. Return to the center and the center of your feet. Expand all the way to the fingertips. Yeah. So that's part one. Part two, we're going to change things up. More hard work. And we're going to imagine that the hands go up into the sky like this. Okay. And they get fixed in quick drying cement. Okay. And we want to get them out. So we go, but we find we are unable. Yeah? So we're releasing the pelvis and the sacrum down, 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 down. Meanwhile, what's happening to the arms? They are really extending because the hands stay where you put them. Okay, so that's part two. I'll just roll part one and part two together for you. And then together. Down. Extend. Bend. Open up. Extend. Back up. Down. Extend. Down. Open up. Okay, so really go for this one, yeah? Really go for it. I want you to really, really extend into that movement. And that really is the inner workings, the inner technology of Tiger. So we're going to go into Tiger form, very simple. If you know any Tai Chi and you know a Tai Chi opening move, you're halfway there. We just want to add some real Tiger I Ching Ching stretch in there. So, things that I need to add here. We have Tiger Claw. Okay, so just now we were just having regular old hands. Here, we're going to be using Tiger Claw. So when we're doing the extension, it's claws into the ground. Okay, so here's our Tiger Claws. Yeah, you might be tempted to do the wrists like that. Make sure they're open, yeah, we don't want any funny wrists going on, make them fully open, and then curl, yeah, and you're going to be in curling, you're going to be extending into the fingertips. That is our Tiger Claw for when we want to extend, we think claws into the ground. The other thing, when we're extending, and it's really hard for me to demo this with this sun around, but we're going to open the eyes wide. Okay, so it's time. Tiger 1. Okay, so there's your Tiger 1 form. It's a whole body thing. It's elastic, yeah. It's a different kind of stretch. And you want to get a better example than me? Go check a video of a tiger and just see how they really enjoy opening up all their joints, which is what we are to do too. Okay? Have a lot of fun with that one. Work hard at it, and good luck.